Today we're gonna decode the best anime in the world. Yeah, that's right, it's Dragon Ball. And before you continue watching this video, I suggest you first watch my Omnitrix episode 3 part 2 and my Omnitrix episode 6 for it to all make sense. So my people, whenever you watch an anime, don't just watch it as entertainment. The elites operate off of comic retribution, meaning they have to tell us the truth, whether it be in movies, animes, books, etc. So the reason why I'm decoding Dragon Ball is because it has so many similarities to real life situations. So I'll be comparing the anime to real life. Now without further ado, let's get shit cracking. The 7 Dragon Balls which are collected are symbolic of the 7 chakras, and Shinron symbolizes the Kundalini rising up our spinal cord. Shinron also symbolizes Yaldabaoth, who is a lion-headed serpent, because if you pay attention to Shinron's face, you will see he kinda looks like a lion. Yaldabaoth is mentioned in the Bible in the book of Revelation, chapter 10 verse 3, which speaks of a mighty angel crying out with a voice of a roaring lion, which allows the 7 thunders to speak, because Yaldabaoth was associated with thunderstorms, and when Shinron is summoned, the sky turns black with thunderstorms. The lion in MGM also symbolizes Yaldabaoth, and the Chinese refer to it as Lung and give veneration to it. And another form of Yaldabaoth is the Komainu statue, which are god lions. Let's be real, people. Does this look like a lion or a hybrid of a reptilian and a lion? The Sabermen are reptilians, and although Dragon Ball says they are vegans, it is false, and their genetic descendants are humans who have Harlequin ichthyosis. That is why people with that genetic disorder looks like the Saberman with the red eyes and the green skin. The clown race are a group of extraterrestrials from the planet Pluto, due to their planet being very far away from the sun. This is what caused the inhabitants of that planet to be very pale and having various hair color. The most common hair color is ginger hair, due to the cold climate, and different species of them have red cheeks. So the character Jiaozu and Belmont represents this race. Mr. Satan represents Satan himself. The name of his daughter is Videl, which is an anagram of Evel. And if you look at her shirt, it has an image of the devil. And her daughter is called Pan, which is symbolic of the Greek god Pan, who is a goat-headed alien from a planet which orbits the star Gali 785 in the Capricorn constellation. Pan is also a PDF deity, and Peter Pan was based off of him. That is why Pan and his children were called Panis, as in penis. Krillin is based off of the monks. The saints is symbolic of us humans and the latent power we have. The Ozaru symbolizes when we're still primates before we evolved. And another thing about primates is that they are very emotional, and emotion is what made Goku go Super Saiyan. And the tail of the Saiyan is symbolic to when we once had tails. And to prove we once had a tail is our coccyx, which is the fused remnant of the tail vertebrae. That is why our coccyx is also known as a tailbone. Humans through evolution can ascend to the same level as the gods and as the angels, as shown in Dragon Ball. Other extraterrestrial races which are shown in Dragon Ball are the felines such as Beerus, Champa and Korin. The canines are the Tree of Danger, Shu and King Fury. The Bavarians includes villains like Moro and the Ox King. This is why the Ox King is very buff. And the Orcs includes King Yama. In the Bible, you had the good angels and the fallen angels who mix in with humans. The offspring of the good angels were referred to as the Gabrians, as in Gabriel. So the Gabrians were the good demigods. And the offspring of the fallen angels were called Nephilim, from the word Nephala meaning to fall. So the Anak in the Bible aren't the Anunnaki, but they are the children of Anak, who is the wife of Halal. So now we will be breaking down the demon genetics in humans, which was shown in Dragon Ball. The first genetic marker is the widow's peak, which forms the letter V or M on your head, which stands for Vulcan or Maldek. That is why a lot of villains had widow's peaks, like Vegeta, Raditz, and Android 13. And the 13th, the letter of the alphabet is M, which is the widow's peak. The other trait is the pointy ears. So human beings who have pointy ears are descendants of someone from the demon realm. The third trait is humans who naturally have dark circles around their eyes and have naturally dark lips, which is similar to the medical condition of abscess, except these people with black lips do not smoke at all. This is where the gothic makeup comes from, with the black eye makeup which symbolizes the dark circles around the eyes, and the black lipstick symbolizing the black lips. That is why the Frost demons had black eyeliners like the eye makeup and black lips like black lipstick. And when Vegeta was possessed by Babidi, he also had a black eyeliner around his eyes. So the same way Gogeta is a combination of the name Goku and Vegeta. The alliance between the Maldekians and the Jin is called Majin, as in Majin Buu, and most of them had the M on their forehead, such as Deborah. And the last genetic trait is the ginger hair, and a lot of people were mad in my Omnitrix Part 6 video. But hey, don't be mad at me, I'm just a messenger. If ginger hair isn't a demonic genetic trait, why did villains like Android 13, Bojack and his crew have ginger hair? Name me one protagonist from Dragon Ball who had ginger hair. These people who make this anime know what they're doing. And the same reason why Mr. Popo wore a turban is the same reason why Muhammad also wore the turban, to hide his horns, because Muhammad is actually a descendant of the jinn. That is why in the henna tradition, men dye their hair ginger and women paint their nails orange, which is still ginger. And they say that the reason why they dye their hair orange is to hide their grey beards and to look youthful. But if you wanted to look young, you would dye your hair black, not orange. So come on and playing games with us, yo. They dye their hair ginger to keep the jinn tradition. The angels shown in Dragon Ball Super has similarities to the angels in real life with the white hair, meaning they're in their ultra instinct state, and they both wear robes. Angelic DNA is some humans who have a little bit of white hair at a very young age. So Tashinkin symbolizes Melchizedek or Mikael, the leader of the angels and also the high priest of the Most High. And Zeno symbolizes the Most High. And when you remove the Z in Zeno, you get Eno, who is Anu, Elyon El, the ruler of the universe. And the one who appointed Anu would be the Adarian cosmic mother or Al-Balum.